Welcome to Quick Particulars. Hello everyone, and welcome to this video on the history of cricket in India. Cricket has been one of the most beloved sports in India for over a century. The sport was introduced to India during British colonial rule in the 18th century. The British soldiers and officials played the game in their leisure time, and it soon gained popularity among the locals. The first recorded cricket match in India took place in 1721 between sailors of the British East India Company. The first cricket club in India, the Calcutta Cricket and Football Club, was established in 1792. The club still exists and is the oldest cricket club in the world outside of the UK. In the early 19th century, cricket was primarily played by the British military and civil servants. The sport gradually spread to other parts of the country, and by the mid-19th century, Indians had started playing the sport too. The first Indian cricket team was formed in 1848, and it comprised of Parsis who were living in Bombay. The Parsi team played their first match against the Europeans in 1877. In 1892, Lord Hawke's team visited India and played a series of matches against local teams. This tour helped to popularize cricket further in India. India played its first international match in 1932 against England at Lord's in London. India's first Test victory came against England at Madras, now Chennai, in 1952. The 1970s and 80s were a golden period for Indian cricket. Under the captaincy of Ajit Wadekar, India won its first Test series in England in 1971. In 1983, Kapil Dev led the Indian team to its first ever World Cup victory. This victory was a watershed moment in the history of Indian cricket, and it inspired a generation of cricketers. The 1990s saw the emergence of some of the greatest cricketers in Indian cricket history. Sachin Tendulkar, Rahul Dravid, Sourav Ganguly, and Anil Kumble all made their debuts during this decade. These players would go on to form the backbone of the Indian team for the next decade and a half. In the 21st century, Indian cricket has continued to flourish. The Indian team has won several major tournaments, including the World Cup in 2011 and the Champions Trophy in 2013. Indian cricketers have also dominated individual records in the sport. Sachin Tendulkar is the highest run scorer in both Test and ODI cricket, while Anil Kumble is the third highest wicket-taker in Test cricket. The Indian Premier League, IPL, was launched in 2008 and has since become one of the most lucrative and popular domestic T20 leagues in the world. The league has also provided a platform for young Indian cricketers to showcase their skills and earn recognition. In conclusion, cricket has a rich history in India that spans over 300 years. From its humble beginnings during British colonial rule to becoming a global cricketing powerhouse, Indian cricket has come a long way. The sport has not only provided countless moments of joy to cricket fans but has also played an important role in shaping the identity of modern India. Thanks for watching.